list of like all the people who dominated this year or something like that?
Oh, that I sent y'all
Oh,
earlier. Yeah, like earlier shit this morning.
who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows where that came from? Nobody knows.
No, I'm trying to.
Some random rap publication from somewhere on the internet. There's so many of them that you can't really keep up no more.
I'm pertaining to that people was talking about how was no women on that list. A lot of it's like
Here we
A
go.
lot
no
of
women rappers.
a lot of controversy on the internet
Yeah,
behind the fact that on this particular list, out of all lists, like that's just the end all be all list. That motherfuckers is pissed about this particular list. You see where I'm going with this? And
yeah.
that rhyme. It's fucking stupid, bro. Like,
It's literally just unnecessary. I'm trying to find it. I want to see
people
that.
are so wrapped up in the fact that there were no women on this list. Like what about Meg Thee Stallion? She had a #1 hit. What about Glorilla? She had a great album. Like, yes, Meg Thee Stallion did have a number.
And then
Yeah.
they send me the list so I can actually look at it again.
Yes,
Okay,
Glorilla
I
had
think I can pull it
yes,
up on here if y'all want me to.
she had a good album. Yes,
Let's
Lotto
see.
had a decent album, but it's just like, can we really say can we really say they dominated though? Like, can we really say that?
I mean, to be
Like,
honest,
dominated? Like, visible, yes.
No.
Visible, yes.
yeah.
Did they make a mark? Yes. Dominate? Like, the whole year was just about them? Like, they just released some landmark album that was just, like, so good that we just have to, oh my God, we gotta sing its praises. Like, we don't. Because Glorious was not like that, for one. Two, Megan was definitely not like that. Megan was definitely not that. And three, what's that album that Lotto came out with?
Thank you, good
What's the name of it?
Lotto's
Sugar
album?
Honey Iced Tea.
Definitely wasn't that. Like, in terms of like, when we talking about domination.
Yeah.
This here, what you call domination.
Like,
So
if anything, Meg Thee Stallion was dominating on social media for the wrong reasons, and it wasn't her fault.
I mean, one, this list doo-doo.
Yeah.
Two, I mean, to add on to what John said, I mean, it's like when we talked about it in the group chat a little earlier this week, it's kind of what I didn't get a chance to say, or I don't know if I did, but it's the fact that literally for each female rapper that was supposed to have this quote-unquote dominant year, a male artist, which is pretty much on this list, overshitted on the album. Not overshitted. Overshadowed, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I want to say overshitted because kind of like the numbers were crazy for the artist, but I mean, it wasn't really a shit on. It was just preference.
Put it this way. In a year where Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto, what's another woman artist, a woman rapper that dropped? Somebody help me.
Doechii.
That would be, I ain't even necessarily gonna call that a domination either. Because I say she made a mark.
She made a mark.
And the fact that she got nominated for Grammys off that mixtape is amazing. You could technically say she dominated, if you want to use that. But the whole year has been surrounding this Kendrick Drake beef, like literally the entire year. It ain't let up since March.
And then you got other artists that dropped in between that kind of like made it more irrelevant. You got Cordae and Tyler the Creator, and then
none of them had.
And then Kendrick, don't forget that shit.
None of
another album.
None of the women that they gonna mention, they ain't gonna mention Doechii for one. But none of the women that they mention, they want to mention or that they want to put on this list, even had a bigger year than Future.
Honestly.
And I forgot Plutowski came out this year.
You thinking about the wrong thing.
Yeah, so.
But
yeah, so.
What I was gonna say, the last thing I wanted to say about it was a lot of people. I told a young woman on Twitter. She was up in arms about it. I said, she never responded, but I just said my little 2 cents. I was like, first of all, Gender politics is forever a thing. It's not, music is no stranger to that. It's no stranger. It's unfortunate that these women have to kind of take a back seat to what the men had going on, because if you look at that list, like Huda Buggen said, why is Travis Scott there? His album came out last year. Why are we talking about him? What did he do? What did he really do of significance this year? Not a single thing. But just the mere fact that his name is like so out there and he's so popular and he was on tour this year, is like, that's how he kept his name relevant on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Travis Scott did not have a bigger year than Megan Thee Stallion, and yet his name is right there, number 2.
You talking about album wise?
I'm talking about period.
Yeah.
Period.
There,
Name me one thing Travis Scott did that would put him over Meg in terms of what kind of year he had this year. This year. Other than that tour, what did he do?
Let's see. His song "Fiend" has been streamed damn near 1 billion times over, and plus the fact that it's the headline for Day Day East WrestleMania, which probably going to be the highest paid WrestleMania they'll have in years. Yes, it's leading into 2025, but that alone will probably shit on a lot of Meg's numbers. She is the theme song for one of Day Day East things, but that shit's on it as well. Yeah, and you don't want me to bring up the tour, but I mean, as far as, again, streaming wise, they stream Travis Scott just as much as Meg. So I think his numbers are better. That would probably be my argument. That and the WrestleMania thing.
I can see that. Because we really don't know the criteria behind which this list was made.
Exactly.
Because
we don't know what they're putting into it.
Because for some reason, A$AP Rocky is on the list. Why is he there? Who knows?
I'm assuming it's got to be Fenty related. Or maybe the hype of him dropping his album. I don't fucking know.
They hype about an album we ain't go get, probably.
Yep. Exactly. They up in arms about it. Because hate is still a form of clout. Well, we don't hate it, but you know what I mean.
He just got Travis Scott sound like he just got as far as streaming, like he got longevity in streaming, which is hard to do.
Oh, well, and he also put out Days Before Rodeo. So
that's another one. That's the key thing.
I don't count that because that's old. He just put it on streaming.
Yeah. So, in my humble opinion, the women did a lot as far as present. They were present, like
for sure.
Like I said in the group chat, I told y'all they were present. Like, I mean,
they were present. They were there.
Yeah, they were there. Like it's like I don't want to disrespect any women, so I would just say the fact of that we still got some good quality bars out of some of them, and also out of Doechii gave us a phenomenal project. Rhapsody gave us a phenomenal project. Lotto gave us a really good project, a lot better than her last, to me at least. Like I said, like it's the fact that they was present, and that's good enough for me. Like I don't know about anybody else, and I know it's probably not good enough for women, and that's okay. It's okay for you to think that they're in a male-dominated space, and we still can, at least us four can respect the bars. Yeah. We can expect the fact that they're doing incredible things still, like, you know, like and like I said, like before, when Rhapsody album came out, like she got her one, and I feel like that shit wasn't highlighted enough. Just from my point of view, because I guess because it was more personal, so I'm guessing that's why it didn't get full recognition. But like I was saying, like she rapped her ass off against one of the best rappers of our generation, which was Wayne. So like dog, like that verse on that song, like And she said she changed her verse humbly. Like she cool with it. Like she was so confident in changing her verse. Like this gotta be on the tier of Wayne or just rap level comparable to Wayne. So I applaud her for that. But another thing I wanted to get to before we move on, I had 2 questions for y'all.
Look at you. You did it. You wrote it down.